Start. The 2024-25 budget is not just an account of receipts and expenditures for the financial year. It also sets the stage for several years in terms of expectations. Taking off from the analysis in the economic survey, the budget identifies priority areas for government intervention. Key among these are employability and employment and productivity and resilience in agriculture and infrastructure. The expenditure side of the budget addresses many of these priorities. The proposals on taxes play a limited role in addressing these priorities. This article looks at the rationale behind a few of the tax proposals. Tax announcements in the budget can be divided into two parts: proposals to provide incentives for specific sectors and general proposals. The former is largely limited to announcements on changes in customs duties. For each of these announcements, the rationale is to protect domestic industry or encourage competition within it. One driver for this approach seems to be to create national champions in formation on the policy framework for determining sectors and activities for such support could provide a predictable policy environment. The finance minister's announcement to undertake a comprehensive review of the rate structure provides comfort in this context. Regarding the general proposals, two sets peak interest. First, those relating to capital markets, and second, those relating to differences between the old and new tax regimes. The debate on personal income tax in India has often centered on the number of citizens who file returns and pay taxes. It has been argued that too few people pay taxes in India. Another emerging notion is the impact of growing income inequality on tax collections. A proposal for wealth tax of 2% on billionaires has been offered for discussion in the G20 summit in Brazil. The economic survey articulates this concern in terms of differential taxation of capital and labor income. The budget proposes to address this concern through changes in taxes on capital gains. It proposes increase in both short-term and long-term capital gains. Further, on buyback of shares too, the receipts are now to be taxed in the hands of recipient as dividend. High returns in capital markets, especially in the futures and options segments, have been flagged as a source of concern by the Reserve Bank of India and the Economic Survey. Apart from the uncertainty faced by retail investors, high returns are likely to induce a